Does Amtrak go to Port Canaveral? If you are planning a cruise from Port Canaveral and are curious about rail travel options, you might be wondering if Amtrak can take you there. Let's break down the details to help you navigate your journey. Amtrak does not have a direct stop at Port Canaveral. However, the Amtrak Silver Service line does pass near the area. Unfortunately, there is no station located at the port itself. The closest Amtrak stations to Port Canaveral are in nearby cities such as Orlando, Winter Park, Sanford, and Kissimmee. These stations serve as the main access points for travelers looking to reach Port Canaveral by train. For those using Amtrak, the most common approach is to disembark at the Orlando station. From there, you will need to arrange ground transportation to the port. The distance from Orlando to Port Canaveral is approximately 55 miles. This journey typically takes about 1 hour by car or taxi. If you prefer public transportation, there are bus routes available, but they tend to be slower and less direct. Expect the bus ride to take over 2 hours, and it may cost more than a taxi or rideshare option. Since there is no direct rail service to Port Canaveral, many travelers opt for rideshare services like Uber or Lyft, taxis, or private shuttle services to complete their trip from the Amtrak station to the cruise terminal. This setup allows you to enjoy the comfort of train travel while also having the flexibility of road transport to reach your cruise departure point. In summary, while Amtrak does not go directly to Port Canaveral, it does provide access to the region through nearby stations. If you are planning to use rail for part of your cruise journey, remember to factor in additional ground transportation from these stations to the port. This will help ensure you arrive on time for your cruise.